it together.
Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this way.
It's really hard to define exactly Israeli music, where it really comes from, but you can see all of these different influences inside.
I think that music is a language that, connects people. And I think that here you see it very strongly because people come from all over the world.
Things kind of vibrate in this melting pot of music. And I think that that's what makes it interesting.
Especially in a place like Rimon, what you see is a different type of Israel, where people are basically hanging out and creating music. And that's what Rimon is all about.
I play a little bit of piano, guitar, drums, just passable amount, but what I really love to do is write and produce songs. So that's the reason I am a musician, is to be a composer and a producer. This is a new song I'm working on. I've been producing some music lately. I produce electronic music a lot of the time. Composing has always really come to me, but getting the production and getting it to sound tight is what I really have to work on. I get all this pocket change, which is different from the US because it's actually worth something. I'll take it all out of my pocket at the end of the day and be like, oh, that's $30 worth. If it's a school day, then I get up 7 or 8, normal human time. I like to go to my favorite bakery. Boker Tov. Ma nishma, Lisim? Toda. Yom Tov. I like to think they like me. I try and speak as much Hebrew with them as possible, and they seem to appreciate that even if I mess it up sometimes. My friends back home definitely think this is crazy. They always text me like, oh, are you getting shot? Are you getting... And like, no, it's just another normal day. Yeah, the Israelis usually have a good sense of humor too. Assuming I can communicate with them, there's always the language barrier, but if I can, we're usually able to connect on that. I was being really social first semester, and then at some point I really dropped off. I really narrowed it down to, 3 or 4 friends, and then I kind of stuck with them. I like my private drum lessons. To be honest, it's the teacher. He makes it that way, I think. Here. I really connect well with him because we're really similar in the types of music we like. We both like rock and metal music, which is something we're able to connect on, and naturally in that type of music there's more energy. I like where I live. Contrary to what people in America seem to think, it's not dangerous at all. I feel almost safer than in America. This is definitely one of the more important times of my life. Coming here, it's been a huge difference because I had never even been out of the country. I had never spent more than 3-4 days away from home at a time, and then I just jumped into an experience like this. I've learned so much just living on my own for a year and doing things my own way. I think that's something I'll take with me for the rest of my life.
I can express myself through music. That's the place. That's how I express myself most of all. And I don't need words. I don't need to make sentences. I just play and seriously put all my energy on everything I have inside. Born in suburbs of Moscow, but the general atmosphere there is not the best. I love Israel more. And then a lot of wonderful musicians in Rimon, guys of my age or younger, who have all these amazing skills, who write amazing music, who can produce sounds and everything. And it's something very, very different. The ethnic motives of Israeli music is something new and something that I had in my heart somewhere there. Like not long while ago I started feeling like I belong here. I can express myself with language, with music. I have my career here and I feel like home, seriously. And home is Israel. Да, минут через 10 меньше. Пока. That's my grandmother calling. She's waiting for us. Ну как дела, бабуль? Как у тебя дела? My grandmother is my role model. She's the strongest person I know, strongest woman, and she had a really tough life and interesting life. She's an amazingly strong person and she's very supportive of me right now and of my journey as a musician. She's like the biggest fan actually. When I had the opportunity, I took her to watch my shows and she was like excited 2 weeks after that. It's amazing school. I just knew this is my place. I felt it somehow.
When I was very young, they told me, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you decide to do, that's completely fine with us. But be the best. That I take music very seriously. Yes! Daniel Wertheimer. I'm from Israel. I've been living here all my life, and I'm a producer, music producer. Well, today is a pretty big day. First of all, we are recording a string quartet. This is the studio, basically. This is where we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 musicians. Then that dynamics of working with somebody, and then creating something that is like more than it was. It has something really special about it. You give them a lot of energy. Like for instance, when the start of the song, so you need to like, you need to mime it out. This is what happened yesterday. I feel like I'm finally finding the place where like I belong. I constantly have this feeling that I need to be more than who people think I am and who people think I am gonna be, basically. At the Rimon School, I have required leadership skills. People skills, and I think somebody who's more prepared for what's to come ahead.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
I'm so tired.
I can identify with that.
3 a.m., something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Work?
Yeah, at the bar. Yeah, 3 a.m. Last year was my first year in Rimon, and I felt like I didn't know anything like in the theory classes and stuff like that.
I came up with the idea that students, that there should be a different system of tutoring.
And I came to the library and she helped me a lot.
She was so scared.
And that's how we became friends. So you remember when I was like just came to Rimon and I was so like clueless about everything. I had no idea what I'm doing here. If it wasn't for you, I would never like be successful.
I'm Tamar. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Tel Aviv. I'm a singer. I'm an arranger. I teach as well. I'm a dancer. I'm a swing dancer. I dance Lindy Hop. I think I always knew I was going to study music. I thought that Rimon gives the opportunity to do lots of different things and to sort of explore the music and decide what you're interested in. I was really afraid that I was told that it's a very competitive realm. When I came to Rimon, I was really surprised how much people really help each other and complement each other. I always ended the performance happier than I was when it started. I think I can be a very good musician. I think I have a lot to give.
And I'm from Ramat Sharon. I'm passionate about a lot of things. I think that's like my biggest problem because I have so many passions, so I don't know what I want to do with that. I care about the country and I want to do stuff, so I thought about study politics or study like international relations and stuff like that. But I'm also passionate about music, so I thought I want to say something, and I can say this thing, I can protest, I can say what I feel about living here or whatever through music. Coming here also, it's like this place really hugged me. I don't want to be here for nothing, like that's what I feel.
My name is Liraz. I'm come from Eilat, a city in Israel, a hot city in Israel. I'm studying here in Rimon School. This is the most famous musician school in Israel. I was very afraid to do this. My real dream is to move to America. My friend told me, you must go to Rimon and to do what I want to really do. I think now this is a good step to move to Tel Aviv. No. This is the one step for my dream. It's a lot of steps. This is my room here. It's my bed. I love to invite my friend here, the musician friend, and we do a lot of jam here. My mom, she have a problem with her job. I'm trying to do some things that's gonna make her happy. I'm listening to my voice and in this acoustic, and it just happened like a magic. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your hello, I've got my angel now. When I'm seeing something happen, I don't know why.
He's not shy, but he's not like, out there. But when he goes on, when he's on stage, he's a performer. My jaw dropped. I was amazed.
Said to me, this is your time, do it or just leave,
He was, dancing and singing so much confidence.
I'm singing for my mother. And she loved me a lot, you know. She's a mother. You're everything I need is more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your hello. I pray it won't fade away. Like this.
It's amazing. I don't think there are a lot of places like Rimon in the world.
I love the forwardness and the openness and the warmness of the people.
You know, like this campus is an amazing communal environment.
We strive for excellence.
And that's that melting pot that I was talking about.
It's a big old fantasy.
Because you come in here, it's almost like an island of creativity.
Each person you're making music with is different, and it sort of changes the music, and that's what's beautiful about it.
People are the people who make music come alive.
I can just be myself.